Eric, like, yes, you push the button to stop it, and then push the button to start it. Eric, push the button. I think. Oh, it's on. Did he push
I
the
think
button?
it's going. I
Okay.
think he's left the room. So I think the red light's on. It's just,
Oh,
I think he quit. I think, I think he finished and quit. He's, yeah, I can see
hmm.
he's in the car park. Yep. He's like, just
Is
throwing
that
shit on the,
blood spraying all over the windshield?
uh, well, he's in it now. He's doing donuts and,
Oh,
oh, did you, oh, yeah, I think he's gone.
hmm.
All right. Well, thanks, Eric, for your time with us. And,
What a
I
wonderful
guess,
employee. I'm just
what,
glad we've
he,
had the experience of sharing an office with Eric. That was, thanks, Eric.
Producer Eric he was our Pete Best. Uh, and hopefully next week, or maybe by the end of this episode, for real suave, we'll have a new producer come in. Our Ringo will come in.
Yeah, I'll
Um,
try and,
well, we'll see.
well, I think if we offer money this time, we might get slightly better. Um, okay. Rambo is a 2008 American action film directed and co-written by Sylvester Stallone, based on the character John Rambo, created by author David Morrell for his novel First Blood. Hang on, where's my thing? Forgot my button.
Oh, without Eric here, it's
It's all
tough.
gone to
We got
shit
to do things
without Eric.
ourselves. Wow.
Our token diversity hire, Eric, the producer. I think he's just, it's all falling apart without him. I just
Yeah.
never really realized what value he brought to the team.
Look, I'll send him a text. All right, we'll see if we can
Tell
get
him
him
I'm
back before
sorry.
the episode's up.
I
Yeah, I
yeah,
will. I'll send him a few emojis.
I didn't
You
mean to
know,
throw that desk at
tear
him.
faces,
Yeah,
umbrella,
just play it off
eggplant.
as a joke. Like, hey, we were joking. Where'd you
Mm,
go? Yeah, you're
yeah,
great. You do that.
I
Don't call
think
him a
if
cunt.
no, well, not again. Yeah, once is enough.
Uh, anyway, so Rambo was theatrically released on January 25th, 2008, to mixed reviews, with praise and criticism aimed at the film's violence. Oh, it's a violent action film. It was a
Mm,
mistake. Direction, plot, characters, and political commentary. It grossed 113.2 million worldwide against a production
wow.
budget between 47.5 to 50 million. The film was followed by Rambo Last Blood, released
Oh
in
yeah.
2019. So that's like 11 years later.
Mm,
Um, Stallone had stated that due to the small production budget, the only way to make the film memorable was to make it graphically violent. He said, "We were all sitting around and looking at the small production budget. Then I said, hey, fake blood is cheap. Let's make it all out bloody."
yeah.
Yada, yada, yada. They shot in Chiang Mai, Thailand, as well as Mexico, the States, and then Arizona and California, and near Burma. Yeah, where it actually all, he calls Burma a hellhole. So when they were filming it,
Uh
they
huh.
had shots fired above their heads, and he witnessed survivors with legs cut off and all kinds of landmine injuries, maggot infested wounds, and ears cut off.
Wow. The
Yeah.
joys of being a Hollywood celebrity.
Yeah. Doesn't sound quite as good as the life we lead, but
Yeah.
suppose he's
Well.
getting by.
So Rambo. Uh, I remember watching like First Blood 2. What was it called? Next Blood? First Blood 2? Yeah. Rambo 2. First Blood again. What's the second one called?
It's still the second one.
Yeah. Let's go Rambo 2. I remember enjoying that as a kid. You know, we'd all play Rambo and dress up because it's like mega war, over the top shit, hiding in the mud, killing the enemy.
Yeah.
Never really got Rambo 3. That's where he helps the Taliban, isn't it?
Yeah.
That didn't age well, did it?
I think the film Rambo 3 at the end it calls the valiant freedom fighters Taliban and thank them in the
Oh,
credits
nice.
and all sorts of things.
Yeah. Ouch.
Yeah.
Stallone. But this one, when it came out, you know Rambo and you know the backstory. I really loved the original one, First Blood. I thought it was a simple story, simple plot line. Had a reason for being made, like it felt like blah blah. Wasn't just a balls out action film. And then when Rambo, it's just called Rambo, isn't it? This one. There's Rambo First Blood, Rambo 2 First Blood again, whatever it's called. Rambo 3 Allah Akbar.
Enough. Yeah. We'll go with
And then
that.
just Rambo, right? And I thought, all the years had passed and Stallone done all this other shit. Let's go and check it out. And it was a pure delight. This film, again, just real simple. Simple storyline. Here's the problem. Rambo's going to help out. Many people get slaughtered. Rambo walks away into the sunset. Like, simple. It's like a Western, but with buckets and buckets of blood.
Throat rip.
I had a throat rip. Like,
Slash a guy in half with the knife and have all his guts fall out on the ground. Throwing
mowing people,
babies on
like
fire.
obliterating
Oh,
guys with heavy artillery at point blank range.
just turning to mush.
Yeah. People blowing up with mines and kids getting shot. Just full on. I guess,
Cool stuff.
oh, it's all entertaining. I mean, it was very visceral. It wasn't like torture porn kind of horror. It was done semi realistically. You know what I mean? Like over the top, but I'm
Over the
pretty sure
top,
that's how
but
people would.
that's the kind of stuff that happens. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe not as often as it did while Rambo was around, but
Uh, I'm a bit confused by the claymore at the end. I don't know because that was like almost like a nuclear bomb going off. But then again, maybe that's what claymores do. I'm not really sure.
the Claymore. Oh no, he stuck it to an old World War II bomb. And you mean the one that the dog set off?
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe yeah. At the end, and it's just basically just blowing the forest away. Yeah,
Yeah, it wasn't. Well, it wasn't the end. It was kind of the just before the end. But yeah, I
yeah,
know what you mean.
yeah, yeah.
But it was that classic thing of show the gun hanging on the wall early in the film. You have to use that gun, and early in the film where they're walking out to find the young people, they go, "Oh, what's that? Oh, that's our bomb landed here, World War II, still live or whatever." And you're like, "Oh yeah."
I don't know if you. Oh, oh my goodness! I don't know if you're allowed to say that anymore, Brad. Oh,
Hey, I was just being the kid in the film. I suppose, yeah, Apu can't do it anymore either, so maybe you should cut that out.
oh, God, my. Oh. No, let's leave it in. Fuck him.
Oh, Eric's not here to cut it out. I'm in
Yeah.
trouble.
When in doubt, fuck him.
Mm. It
Carry
was
on.
nice being on air while we
Oh,
could
what were
for.
you saying? No
Maybe
offense
it's
to our
not.
Asian
Maybe it's,
listeners.
yeah, that's it. Hello, welcome to a shitty walk. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Back on topic. It's Eric, producer Eric's not here to cut out
Oh, we need the bleep
the
button.
we do.
Yeah, not for swear words, but it's like,
For swear words. No, we can say cut shit, funk, minge, pussy as much as we
yeah,
like.
you can't say, oh, welcome to City Walk.
What do you like, shitty chicken
And
or
for now
shitty
on,
beef?
just stick to fucks and cunts, okay?
Okay.
Play it safe.
Very good.
Talk about the children getting thrown into the flames, but Jesus Christ, don't do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Back on point. I don't know where to go from there. I can't. Can I impersonate Stallone? Yeah. Hey.
Are you
Shoot a
driving
bomb.
somewhere?
No, that's the rain on the roof.
Really?
I apologize. It's raining very hard in the west wing of my mansion.
Oh.
Mm. Just just a few more leaks. Will be coming down soon, I'm sure. Stallone. I still like him. He's a great, action
This was a
star from.
return to form.
Yeah, absolutely, it was. Tell us why.
Because it was really good and things before were
Oh
crap.
yeah, perfect.
Very simple explanation there,
Yeah,
Bram.
nice. Yeah, I
Not
like it.
sure
No,
why
I like
you
it. Yeah,
needed that explained to you.
you're straight to the point. Yeah, yeah, I like it. Yeah, that's real good.
I like, yeah. Apparently, the novelist who wrote the original Rambo book said he liked this one. He said this one was closest to what he wrote in the books because what he wrote in the book was that Rambo was returned from war and hated himself for knowing that war was the only thing he was good for.
Yeah,
It's the only thing he was good at, and really the only thing he could do. And this film is about, there's moments where Rambo just embraces it, like when he hears that the missionaries, and in particular the young blonde lady that he seems to fancy, is in trouble.
yeah,
He's out there making a machete gun. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up. He's into it. He's like, yeah, I'm made for war. I'm going in there.
yeah.
I'm gonna fuck
Do you
you up.
think he was like,
Great. Loved it.
I'm going in there because I want to get some? Do you think he thought if I save that blonde missionary, I'm going to get some missionary? Do you think that was
Yeah.
part of it, or do you think
Yeah.
it was all war, or do you think Rambo wanted to get it wet? If you know what I'm saying?
I think he was definitely going back to get it wet to get the girl, wasn't he? That
Mm.
was a motivator. But all of a sudden she's at the end, when oh no, that pussy who's like, oh, I saw you kill someone, I'm gonna hand you in when he Rambo saves their lives.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And at the end of the film, that guy's beating another guy's head in with a rock.
The Rock. Yeah, yeah.
And then the girl
That's
gets up and hugs him at the end and kisses him and looks over at Rambo and he's like, oh, you fucking bitch.
well, I mean, yeah, but she's seen a lot of slaughter. She's lived. She's going to be like, you know, she's gushing. There's a fresh river in Burma. You know, like all that manliness on display.
Yeah, old Limp Dick finally gets it up at the end and then
Yeah, and she's
she's
like,
all
"Oh,
over him and Rambo's
get
like,
over here."
I've been stiff from the beginning, baby, and you've
Uh huh.
just fucked off with that other dude.
That's it. I made this. Check out this massive 9-inch blade I made for you.
Oh, it
I've
was more
been
than nine
shoving it
inches,
in
Brad.
guys. I've been shoving my 13 inches in guys all day long for
And you didn't
you.
even notice.
You didn't. You don't. You went for that little stone head basher over there.
You would have
Yeah.
been raped 50 ways to Tuesday and then you're back with him. Oh,
Hmm.
good
Well,
lord.
I guess it's a win. You know, lots of uh, unnamed, indistinguishable Burmese men slaughtered, bleeding out on the ground.
Yep.
Innocent white Americans survive.
Yeah.
Barely a scratch on them, apart from some mental issues that they won't be able to solve.
It's quite funny how the hardened mercenaries kind of a lot of them cracked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Weren't quite up to the task, and Rambo's just made a middle.
Well, we don't know
Loved
where
it.
the hardened mercenaries came from. They could have just been a bunch of, Joe fuckwits for hire. They went charged out and played big
Uh,
boys.
well, they hear, oh, there's going to be 100 of them. Like 100 of them. Well, we'll check it out. And
Yeah.
then we'll go if there's trouble. And Rambo's just
That's it.
like, I'm
Remember's
going in
like,
there with one
hey,
knife. I'm going to
yeah,
kill everybody.
going there with my big swinging dick. Fucking everybody's dead.
Rambo's like
Oh, look at the
100.
rain.
Fuck that. That is a
Yeah.
Tuesday for Rambo.
That's my fucking 7 a.m. appointment. Yeah.
I'm getting me a white bitch.
I've been in the bush a long time.
Did you see that white woman?
Up in here
Um,
fucking cobras for months.
exactly. Cobra, King Cobra.
Yeah. Or Rambo's got nothing but calloused hands. Can't fucking jerk off with those fucking man hands.
Um, um, this film got criticized for its portrayal, but from what I understand, pretty fucking accurate what it's talking about. The
Yeah,
situation in
I don't
Burma.
know. I don't know anything about the real world Burma. I found it quite shocking at the start of the film, like pre-credits, where they showed what I believed to be actual footage from war-torn Burma, and then to go from that, with dead bodies and dead kids and all sorts of shit. I don't know whether those were. It seemed real anyway. And then so when you juxtapose that with the Hollywood stuff that they did, it was like, fucking hell, you know? This is
Yeah.
odd to watch.
You know the Karen rebels in the film that turn up and sort of
Mm.
help save the day a bit at the end.
Yep.
The villain of the movie is played by a guy who is actually one of the Karen rebels,
Oh,
and
interesting.
he agreed to do the part. He when he was asked to do it, he didn't want to do it because he said, "All my family back home and back in Burma are going to be executed when they find out about
Mm.
I'm in this film." And then he went, "Oh fuck it, I'll do it anyway," because he said the world needs to know what's happening over there. So when I was reading the
Well,
reviews on IMDb, there were people from Burma writing in saying thank you for making this film, and that's exactly what's happening.
damn.
Yeah,
Oh well. Good on you, Sly. He's making the world a better place.
yeah.
Did
Um,
um did he look odd to you? Like not do you think Rambo would have had that much plastic surgery?
yeah. I mean, you could sort of look at it in the film and go, "Oh, he's got a bashed in face," but
Yeah. It's had a few facial reconstructions.
yeah, but no, it's just no, it's probably a bit too much. Oh no, cosmetic surgery, trying to look a bit
Yeah.
younger than he really
Um
is, and
yeah,
tightening up the neck.
it's not quite Mickey Rourke, but it's on its way, you know?
Mickey Rourke is a guy that literally did get his face smashed in there by from his boxing career,
Oh wow.
and then
There you
his
go.
plastic surgery trying to like fix his face.
Mm.
Yeah, you know he was a boxer, eh?
Yeah, I heard something about that boxer or wrestler or something. I don't know.
Apparently, he
Is
loved
that
boxing, did a lot of boxing, but he wasn't a good boxer. And he just got his
uh,
face smashed in and just kept going at it and should have stopped a long time earlier. And now he just looks like a freakazoid.
yeah. Kind of like Madonna. You seen her lately? Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
gee.
What is she?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, she can be who she wants and she can I guess she identifies as she still. Uh have as much surgery as you like and dance on TikTok and be as weird and out there as you like. But you have to be open to people saying you're fucking weird. You know?
Yeah. You know, you if you embrace your age, you actually look a lot better. If you just go with it and go, "Oh, this is the
Mm.
stage of life I'm at, and maybe I'll dress appropriately."
Bring in some greys. Yeah.
Yeah, it works out. Like, yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm getting a few grays and I'm getting hair growing out of places that didn't grow out of places before. You just go
Oh,
with it. And
it's
you
like a
get these
game show. Yeah.
freaks that pump their faces full of shit and dress like a slutty 16-year-old and then just looks like a fucking freak show.
Yeah. To us normies, yeah. But to them
Wow.
and other freak shows.
I
Can we
mean,
use
we're,
the term freak show anymore to describe a
yes,
person?
yes, that's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
we're obviously quite lucky in that we're both extremely attractive men, aren't we? Well, we're
Wow, since
not
day
just
one, yeah.
above average, but extremely
Hmm.
handsome men, and quite frankly, it's just getting better with age, really. So I feel sorry for
Yeah.
Madonna, who's just going down the gurgler every fucking minute.
Just, I mean, to compare, remember Madonna in the 90s, she was the prime example of attractive female form back when we just had males and females in the majority. Uh, Quality, you'd like admire what she had. And then, I mean, maybe even into the 2000s a little bit. I was like, well, she's doing well. She's a gilf, you know, a grandma I'd
Was
like
she?
to finger, you know. Uh,
I don't.
and then now, no, not so much, not at all. Just yeah, do it gracefully, Madonna. Crikey.
What's a great great grandma I'd like to pass on? It's a good. That's what she is now.
Right, grandmother, I'd like a gilps.
Yeah,
Oh, she's such a gilp. Yeah, grandmother, I'd like to pee on.
yeah. I don't think she was never like a stunning beauty. She was always doing. She was an average looking chick who took care of herself, and
Yeah. Oh,
she
look,
was
man,
average looking.
Vogue, strike a pose, material girl. She's a hottie. Now she's a naughty.
I think she's average. Probably,
Sure,
I don't know, above
but I
average
mean,
maybe, but not like a super hottie. But she's never been a super hottie. But now she's just like, I don't know,
yeah, we're just
obsessed with
definitely
being
showing
having
showing
sex.
our age here and rating women. How dare we? How dare we rate a woman upon her looks? Hmm.
Well, wow.
Well,
It's not like
okay, let's go classic '90s supermodels, right? You got Cindy Crawford, Al
oh,
McPherson,
oh, Linda
Claudia Schiffer,
Evangelista.
yeah, Eva Evangelista, right?
Mm.
Classic, what we
Al
consider,
McPherson,
yeah,
Kathy
beautiful woman.
Ireland.
Oh, Kathy Ireland, good. Hey, are you allowed to have supermodels anymore in the 2020s?
We don't seem
No,
to,
if
do
you
we?
are,
Is there,
no.
you get like Kate Upton.
I mean, what are boys putting on their walls now? They're putting a white piece of paper on their wall because
They're all trans now.
well, you just got to be a blank sheet of A4 paper, and you put a
Non-binary,
2 liter bottle
so
of milk.
we don't
Yeah.
need supermodels anymore. We're fat
Oh
acceptance.
Jesus.
Have you seen the Calvin Klein ads when they get like some 300 pound hoofer on underwear on their posters now?
Sorry, just to clarify there, I don't know if I heard you correctly. Did you say hoofer?
Yeah,
That's a new
some
one for me.
three
I
hundred
like
pound
it.
whale in a pair of underpants on a Calvin Klein poster now.
Look, I get it.
It's
Large
called
people
body
need to wear
positivity.
undies too. I get it. Yeah. I don't know if I want to see it on the regular. Um, but I'm not shaming. I'm just saying I don't want to look at that often. Is that
Yes,
fair?
average people walk around and they look at underwear ads and they see like Al McPherson on there, and
Mm.
they look at each other and go, "We should probably have sex tonight because Al McPherson's hot," and they agree. That's how it
Yeah,
was 30 years
yeah.
ago. You'd
That's it.
you'd look at Al McPherson and you'd remember, oh yeah, sex. But
Sex. Yeah.
nowadays, you look at a poster and there's 300 pound whale in a pair of underpants, and you're not going to have sex after that, are you? Like, you just,
No, no, no.
we would you next month, darling, next month.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah,
Next.
fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Give it a few weeks.
I
Yeah.
promise.
So, Rambo, if you were to waddle yourself into the local blockbuster
Mm.
and you wanted to get two films out for the night and you were getting Rambo and something else, what would you pair it with? What are you double featuring it with?
Um, You go first because I haven't thought this through.
Oh, it's a no-brainer. I just go Rambo, First Blood, and Rambo. That's all you need. Like
That's so
I think
lazy.
it is, but it makes sense. Like these are the two films that stand out in that franchise. The rest, I could leave it. Like two, maybe. Three, definitely not. That was horrible. And Last Blood, it was just like a Liam Neeson Taken film. You know, Rambo needs to be in the
I
bush.
enjoyed that
Rambo,
one. I enjoyed that one. It was a good film.
ah, yeah, but it wasn't. I don't think it was a Rambo film. I think it was just Stallone's Taken.
But
Literally, it was
that's
taken.
that's kind of interesting because apparently, after Rambo, the film we are reviewing, the next sequel is supposed to be Rambo leads a crack troop of I don't know, soldiers to track down a genetically modified creature, which
Mm,
didn't sound Rambo at all. And then they ended
no.
up doing Last Blood, which is about going into Mexico.
Yeah. Oh, look, it had its moments. I got it. It was fine, but it
The
just didn't
ending's
feel.
fantastic.
How's it finish? Is it just his house full of traps?
Him under the ground with all the traps setting off the booby traps, just mincing dudes.
Yeah. It's Rambo meets the Goonies and Home Alone.
But it's great.
Well,
Awesomeness.
Home Alone's great too. Can't wait.
Double
Christmas is
feature.
coming.
It's a really good violent action film.
Home
Mm,
Alone 2.
mm, I'd say John Wick, but that's pretty got some slow stuff in it.
It does.
Yeah,
You know what else is pretty slow?
this episode.
Your answer in this episode.
Yeah, I thought about this earlier and I got a bit stumped, and now I'm looking at it going, oh shit, I didn't answer it. Now I'm trying to think of a good
Yeah.
double feature.
How about Event Horizon? Just because not enough people watch that.
Really good action movie. Hmm.
All right, everybody, let's just listen to the sound of young Daniel thinking, thinking
Uh,
about his
that doesn't
answer.
help. It doesn't help. I
The
think I
Jeopardy
Rambo
music
2.
is.
I've given up. I'll go
Oh,
Rambo
it's so lazy. Oh my god, it's fuck. Oh,
2. So on IMDb, someone gave it a 10, essential action film, best Rambo film in the action genre, my second personal favorite. Someone gave it an 8, naked idealism meets unrelenting brutality. A 10, as a Burmese. Let me give comment on this movie. That was the guy going on about saying, yeah, this is what's happening.
yeah, it's probably not
It's,
even Burmese.
racist. And 2 said, if it's possible to make a dumber movie, let me know, okay? Yeah.
Oh,
I
fuck
was
that
looking
guy.
through this. It gets an average of 7 on IMDb. When you scroll through, it's pretty much 8, 9, 10 from everybody going, this film's fantastic. And then I
Mm.
couldn't even, I only found that one bad rating. Now, there's a few idiots spoiling their average with really low ratings.
It's just a great switch off your brain 80s style action film. Like, there's no, intersecting
Uh,
subplots and characters you need to follow or even fucking dialogue you need to follow. It's just man goes into bush, fucks shit up, rides into the sunset. That's it.
well, it's got that going for it, but the other thing I think really disturbs people is this is stuff that actually is going on right now. Yeah, it's actually going on in a few different places around the world. I think that's a bit scary for people who don't quite like to admit that.
Maybe.
Yeah,
That
some people.
never occurred to me at all. Like watching the film, I knew it was like they play it at the start. This is based on real events, but I forgot about it. I just went for the Hollywood ride and enjoyed the slaughter. And I haven't Googled it. I haven't donated any money. I haven't like changed my view on the world. I just went, yeah, Rambo, fuck shit up.
Well, I
What's that? Like,
years ago I actually talked to a guy who he went to one of these war torn places, very similar to this, and he was there to build houses, build
mm-hmm.
schoolhouses and medical places in these in the jungle there for these people.
Oh,
And he said every few weeks while they're building, they would get the villagers would take them up into the jungle and make them hide for a week or two or a few days because
yeah.
the soldiers would come through and have a look through what was coming along. And if the soldiers found them, they'd kill everybody. So they'd hide up there for a few days, and the villagers would come up, grab them, bring them down back to the village, and they'd carry on building the buildings.
Uh-huh.
And so anyway, they did that a few times. The soldiers would come through, look at what was happening, and then go again, and they'd be brought down. Anyway, they finished building the schoolhouses and hospitals, said goodbye to everyone, hopped on a plane, flew back to their countries where they came from. A couple of days later, they got word that the soldiers came through, burnt the whole fucking lot down, and massacred everybody. The soldiers knew what was
Oh,
going on. They waited for it to be finished. So then they could build it, burn it down. So then they'd have to gather the money up to go over there and rebuild everything from scratch again.
ugh.
Horrible
Stupid
stuff.
soldiers. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just happy we live where we live in our mansions, and
Yeah, have walls to keep the peasants out.
we'll just keep the peasants out and a moat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need a turret
Drawbridge.
now. Yeah, keep
I
those
do
planes
actually.
out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
How would you rate this motherfucker?
I'm gonna give it a 9. I'm gonna give it nine
Whoa.
throat rips out of 10.
So, look, it's a good throat rip, but it's not as good as Swayze and Roadhouse, the original throat rip.
That has side boob in it. It's a bit unfair, really. You can't compare the two things. I mean, this film does not have side boob, and that one has full on titty.
Mm-hmm. That's Roadhouse. That's
And it's
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. You can't argue with
Yeah,
perfection. I mean,
you
everything
can't.
pales in comparison.
It does. Hey, possibly a future episode, or maybe it's just too good to touch.
Well,
Look,
it'll just
I'll
be this film's perfect in every way, and that's all we can really say about it. We'd have
and
to
then
repeat that for about 30 minutes.
we just gush over Swayze's performance for half an hour.
We could talk about
Yeah.
Kelly Lynch's boobs.
What do you double feature Roadhouse with? Fucking Roadhouse. 2 times the Roadhouse.
And then you watch a Sam Elliott medley afterward.
With a
And listen to
moustache.
Jeff Healey.
This is the Jeff Healey band. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect movie.
Look, I'm gonna give it.
I
I'm gonna give
double
it.
feature this with Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Instead of watching any movie, just
I
watch
used to
Roadhouse.
fuck guys like you in prison.
Dalton.
Perfect.
When will you
Perfect
learn?
movie.
Yeah.
Perfect movie.
I'm gonna give it 8 Roadhouses out of Rambo. Yeah. 8 out of 10.
Supreme Award. It's a good
It was
movie.
good. It's a
Check
fun
it out.
ride. Yep. Don't get wrapped up in all the war turmoil. Just enjoy the action ride.
Forget
Like
the
it was.
problems of other people.
Yeah.
Just concentrate on yourself.
Just pretend it was 1986 and you're off to see the latest Stallone blockbuster.
Poor countries can take care of themselves. It's not our problem, kids. Just remember that.
Yeah. Elon Musk will one day pay you to solve all these problems because he has that much money. Yeah. He'll stop traveling into space and he'll solve the world's problems.
He will.
So maybe
We'll wake up one day and he'll have left the planet. We'll be like, it's not a good sign. What's he know?
Is he coming back?
Elon,
Uh,
we just
did you see that coming?
Can you hear us,
Oh,
Elon? We're just wondering when you think you might come back.
yeah.
You there, Elon?
Oh, so he found another habitable planet, and us. Oh, he's gone. Oh, I see.
Where are
Did he
the
take?
attractive woman?
Oh, that Cindy Crawford's gone.
Elon, did you?
Al McPherson's gone. Oh,
Elizabeth
I think
Hurley's.
he did.
Where's Elizabeth?
Oh, she's still here. Yeah, she's still here. Yes, she is.
He left Madonna. Fuck.
Yeah.
Prick.
Mm. Elizabeth Hurley did Bedazzled. I think that
She's hot. She's still
tainted
hot.
the brush some.
That's a
I don't know.
that's
I
a
haven't,
hot granny.
haven't seen another gilf, if you will, not a gilpo.
She hasn't changed at all.
Oh,
Yeah,
good for her.
you'd definitely take Elizabeth with them. Get old
Mm,
Liz. Leave
mm.
Grant. What's his name? Grant.
Hugh Grant.
Hugh Grant easily. You leave him
What was
behind.
that film he was amazing in recently? Done by the Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels guy. Did we review that? I
Is
think we
it The
did.
Gentleman or something?
Yeah. Yeah. Talks about having a cheeky wank or something. Yeah, that's right. That was great.
I don't like that sort of thing. I don't like rude, foul things.
Oh, shame. Speaking of rude, foul things, I did send a text to producer Eric,
Oh,
and he's coming back. Yeah,
oh, it's.
he's making his way back. He's very sorry, and
I was hoping to replace him with an Asian.
well, funny you should say that
Hmm.
because he's got a new Asian partner that's going to come in and help him. Uh,
I thank God, because he
so
was useless.
that's why I thought it would work out. He could come back, and it's going to be two of them.
Maybe something you'll get done around here. Yeah.
We'll see.
All
Uh,
right.
right. Yep. Good night.
Good night.